thing. You know, it's my home. I live here. My friends are here. My life is here, and the whole, you know, the whole mythology of New York has always been very romantic to me.
In your movie Hollywood Ending, you talk about New York being a city that's in black and white. But right now, springtime in Central Park, it's in Technicolor, isn't it? I mean, look at this. It is so beautiful. This is my favorite time of year. All the natural beauty is so great. For example, that plastic trash bag floating here in the pond.
Yes, it's a combination of very, very beautiful things. And also there's a grimy underside, and it makes for an interesting combination.
I thought you did a really good job at the Oscars. You broke with Alan tradition, and you showed up on stage giving a tribute to the city you love. Why did you think that was so important this year?
Well, you know, since September 11th, I've done a number of things for New York because we've needed some help. I did an ice skating commercial.
Did you have to train a long time to do that?
No, and yet I did sustain an injury, believe it or not.
Seriously?
From which I've never recovered. Yeah, I tore a hamstring
really?
in my leg from signing the contract for the commercial. You're not going to believe this. That was the first time I put on ice skates in my life.
Let's walk and talk about this new movie. It is about a neurotic hypochondriac director named Val Waxman, right?
Yeah, don't give it away.
I'm not.
But get the title right, because last time we spoke on the Jade Scorpion...
I said it was The Curse of the Jade Spider.
Yeah, you got the title wrong.
I have felt very bad about that.
So everyone rushed out to see the other picture, the one you named, and nobody came to see mine.
That's right. Meanwhile, this is called Hollywood Ending.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Close enough.
You know who would be perfect to direct this?
Val? He's a raving, incompetent psychotic.
He's not incompetent.
This is about a movie within a movie, right? How did you come up with that concept?
I wanted to do a movie about a washed-up film director who gets a chance to make a movie, to make a comeback, and his ex-wife is the one that gets him the chance. The very woman that left him for a big studio head to see if they could all work together without any catastrophic results. And of course, the results are catastrophic.
The way he shoots, it's so unconventional.
I mean, if this is a love letter to New York, it's a real slap in the face to Los Angeles, don't you think?
I mean, today's the first day of sun we've had in a while.
Well, listen, here it's been fabulous. Sunny and clear every day. Oh, listen, I gotta run. I'm having another skin cancer removed.
Well, that's what those people are like. I mean, it's a different breed. They're suntan, they wear pastel sweaters, they're casual. For instance, George Hamilton walked around with a golf club all the time.
And his sweater tied around his neck?
Yeah, no, I've never seen anyone walk around with a golf club, really, but it rang true.
Remember all those times I told you should take acting lessons?
I'm unnatural. Classes would ruin me.
I always surround myself with very, very strong actresses and actors, people who are great, and I get out of their way and then come in and take credit for the performance in the end. You know, I let them improvise. I rarely have to give them any direction because they're very gifted people.
You're being very modest because they think you're like a god. All these people say,
you know
we would never turn down the opportunity to work with Woody Allen.
Because they're like kids and I let them do what they want. So of course they like that.
You don't give scripts to the actors. I guess the only two you gave the full script to were Taya and Treat. How come? What's the philosophy behind that?
Because then they don't know where it's going and they can't play the result of it all the time. They're just as in the dark as if it was real life.
You know, I mentioned that you play Val Waxman, because there's a Hal and an Al in this too, who is a neurotic hypochondriac director.
Am I right?
Yes.
You know, pardon me, Woody, but...
What are you saying? It's not, you know, I have a very limited range as an actor. That's one of the people that I can play, is a neurotic New York film director.
New York, a hell of a town. The Bronx is up and the battery's down. The people ride in a hole in the ground.
But you're keeping busy, aren't you?
I work, you know, but so does everybody else. Every cab driver on the street, every stockbroker or elevator operator is working, and I work.
Well, look, we're done, and just in time to buy you a pretzel. I hear you don't eat hot dogs from vendors.
Nuts and Linda, I don't eat them at all.
You don't eat them at all?
No, I'm very health conscious.
You don't eat junk food at all?
No.
Really?
I don't.
So I couldn't even buy you a pretzel?
No.
How about a bottle of water?
No. Or you can get me a baked potato with red and black caviar, though. I would be willing to break my diet for
Hi,
that.
excuse me, sir. Do you have a baked potato with red and black caviar? Never mind. Just kidding. Well, thanks, Woody. Thank you for doing this.
It was
Good
nice
to see
seeing
you
you.
as always, and we appreciate it. And the movie is Hollywood Ending.
Hollywood Ending, yes. that's
Good
the
luck
movie.
with it.
Thanks.
It was fun walking through the park with you.
Thanks. A little humid for
And
me.
a few hundred
little
of our
sunny for
closest
me.
friends, right?
Yeah. I wish the weather had been better.
Oh,
you
yeah.
Know? You know, I'm a person
Too
who
sunny?
likes a nice dreary day.
Well, I think it was perfect. Thanks, Woody.
I'll see.
All right, see you around the hood. Bye. It's 7:40. Up next, an unusual